I know what he did to you.
Now, we all know vampires are dark and brooding at the best of times. Chuck in a bit of romance and you've got a multi-million-dollar franchise on your hands. We are, of course, referring to the Twilight Saga. Based on the best-selling novel, the next movie instalment, New Moon, hits cinemas next month, and with it comes a soundtrack fit to burst with all that teenage angst.
The sun is perched.
Death Cab for Cutie kicked things off with this track, Meet Me at the Equinox. Epic and about as emo as it gets, there's no denying its obvious Twilighty qualities. And just like the New Moon movie, the New Moon soundtrack has attracted some bigger names. While Muse are back on board, they're joined by the likes of The Killers, Tom York and editors who, despite never having read the books or seen the first Twilight film, couldn't resist signing up.
You think about, like, so many people discovered the Smiths and The Cure from those John Hughes films back in the day and those kind of teen movies. And, you know, who am I to comment on the films? I haven't seen them for one, and like I said, they're not really aimed at me. But I look at the soundtrack and I think, well, why not?
Let me give my love to you.
Despite only being released now, the New Moon soundtrack has already been announced silver in the UK from pre-orders alone. And while its predecessor managed to shift over 3.5 million copies worldwide, cashing in on the popularity of this vampire franchise seems inevitable.